Did you know that Mormons believe that after death you progress through three distinct kingdoms of heaven? Telestial, terrestrial, and celestial, with the celestial kingdom divided into three more levels, and only those who reach the highest level through temple marriage and sacred ordinances will achieve exaltation, which literally means becoming a god yourself who creates and governs your own universe with your eternal family. And this entire cosmos revolves around Kolob, a star or planet near the throne of God where one day equals 1,000 Earth years. This is Mormon cosmology, and it's one of the most elaborate afterlife systems in modern religion, where salvation isn't just avoiding hell, but progressing eternally toward literal godhood, where family relationships continue forever if sealed properly, and where the goal isn't worshiping God for eternity, but becoming like God and doing what He does, creating worlds and populating them with spirit children. Let's start with the three kingdoms. I know you're already aware that most Christians believe in heaven and hell, but Mormons have three heavens based on 1 Corinthians 15:40-41, which mentions celestial, terrestrial, and telestial glories. Joseph Smith received a vision expanding this into a detailed cosmology. The telestial kingdom is the lowest. It's where murderers, liars, adulterers, and those who rejected the gospel go. But it's still a kingdom of glory, more beautiful than earth. You receive some degree of salvation, ministered to by angels, but you don't dwell in God's presence. This is where the vast majority of humanity ends up, people who lived worldly lives without accepting the restored gospel. But the terrestrial kingdom is middle, for honorable people who weren't valiant in their testimony of Jesus, who rejected the gospel on earth but accepted it in the spirit world, who lived moral lives but didn't receive the temple ordinances. Now, Jesus Christ ministers here, but you don't receive the Father's presence or achieve true exaltation. But the celestial kingdom is the highest. This is divided into three different degrees. The lower two are for faithful members who didn't marry in the temple or didn't complete all ordinances. But the highest degree is exaltation, and it's literally becoming a god. To reach the highest degree of the celestial kingdom, you must receive baptism and confirmation, receive the gift of the Holy Ghost, be endowed in the temple, and be sealed to your spouse and children in eternal marriage. These ordinances are essential, no exceptions. So what are these temple ordinances anyways? The temple endowment is where you receive sacred knowledge and make covenants. Part of this involves learning specific signs, tokens, keywords, and handshakes that you'll need to pass by the angels who guard the entrance to the celestial kingdom. I can't share specifics here because they're considered too sacred, and I respect everybody who believes, but the concept is clear. Heaven has gates, angels guard them, and you need the correct passwords and handshakes to enter. This comes straight from Mormon theology that the veil between mortality and eternity is a literal barrier with centuries. When you die and approach the celestial kingdom, you'll be challenged. The signs and tokens you received in the temple, given originally by God to Adam and passed down through priesthood authority, are what allow you to pass through. Your family relationships only continue if they've been sealed in the temple. A civil marriage ends at death, till death do us part. A temple sealing binds you for eternity. Your spouse is yours forever, and your children are sealed to you, creating an eternal family unit. This is why Mormons do proxy sealings for the dead, so that families separated by death can be